Well, hey there, everybody. It is Friday, but there are some showers around there. There's also some wind. If you guys have been outside, especially driving, you've probably noticed that, and you can definitely see that on the Southside Savannah Carrie Hilliard's sky cam there. That flag not flying quite as strong as it was, or not whipping in the wind as much as it was earlier, but there is wind out there, and I'll get to that shortly. But I wanted to show you what's going on here on the radar, because this is the live radar, pretty broad view here. Some of these light showers being picked up more along the coast, but not always do we see the rain move in the direction that it is right now, and it's all because we're being influenced by this kind of strong for this time of the year low pressure system. So first, I just want to give you a broad view of what's going on here. You can see that spin in the atmosphere here, and this will lift off to the north as we go through the rest of the day, bringing with it the showers away from it. But what it's going to do is shift that wind more so from a southerly wind to a southwesterly wind, then to a westerly wind by this evening, and that's going to dry us out. So yes, there are showers out there right now, and we're going to get to those, show you what's going on and how long I believe they will last, and then we will be on our way. So what we're seeing right here, Low Country, Hampton County, Beaufort, even Jasper County getting in on some of these light showers right now. Over Chatham County going over 21. Port Wentworth, a heavy downpour right there. No lightning with it, just a heavy downpour. Same with Effingham County. These moving off to the northeast. Again, Pembroke getting rain over 280. 95 down toward McIntosh County. Some light rain as well. Liberty, Long County getting rain. So there are places that are definitely getting these showers right now. And just to give you a kind of a local view of what's going on, we've got more moisture that's going to be moving in from the west, as I missed my click there. But also notice that some of these heavier bouts of rain are kind of diminishing too. So that's kind of the trend here as we go through the rest of the morning into the early afternoon. But you'll get these tiny little pockets of heavier rain, which is where you see the oranges and the reds, and those are going to be quick moving. Downpour is not fun if you're outside or if you're driving over the town beach, but really these are very quick moving light showers that aren't going to last too long. So let's finish talking about the rain, and then we're going to talk about the wind. So get the rain will be gone and the wind's going to stick around. So watch what happens here going into the early afternoon. Sustained wind almost at 20 miles an hour. Also notice the temperatures not really budging much from where they are right now. Some places could have hit their high even before sunrise today at about 63 or 64 degrees. This model probably overdoes the diminishing of the rain by 2:30. But something that's very consistent, the wind still at about 20 miles an hour sustained. That's not with the gusts there. But by the evening time frame, a few light showers near Charleston. But notice for us here in the Low Country and the Coastal Empire, we are drying out this evening, which is what we need, right? We need a weekend that is not impacted negatively by the weather. And that's what it looks like we're going to have here. So that is one aspect of what's going on today. Everybody here in the viewing area under a wind advisory. And let's just take a look at some of these wind gusts today, up to 32 miles an hour in Beaufort, 37 in Hilton Head. That's been one of the windier spots. You'll get more wind here along the coast. There's less friction over water, so it's a little easier to get stronger wind. That's why you notice during the daytime it's a little breezier on the beach as well. You're getting that onshore wind, but also St. Simon's at 37. Alma over inland even getting in on some of the stronger winds as well. These enough to notice them. Damage, not really, but it's just a breezy day. Not fun to drive next to the big trucks. Even Sylvania up to 24 miles an hour. So those are the peak wind gusts today. So those stronger little bursts of energy. And right now I'm showing you what the wind is currently. And this is sustained. Notice some of us starting to see that shift to that westerly wind as it points more southwesterly as you go closer to the coast. That means the low is up here. So it's shifting up and away because we're already seeing some westerly wind come in. That just means a little bit of drier, cooler air going to come back in behind this. But also, check this out, over the ocean, much stronger wind. So small craft advisory, high surf advisory. Not a good day to be out on the water if you've got a smaller boat or it's just too cold to get in the water anyways. So that's what we're looking at for now. That wind is going to stick with us here really for the rest of today. And I want to show you what's going to happen this evening. As it loads up, it's Friday. Computer's tired. So what we're seeing here are temperatures going down to the 40s for most of us by 8. Some of us will already be there by 7. And then in the 40s for the rest of the evening. But with the wind, it's still going to feel like lower 40s. So it's going to be chilly out there. There's fun stuff going on downtown with Christmas stuff in Savannah. Other places have events going on as well. The great news is that the rain will be out of here. The wind still a bit breezy at times, not as strong as it is now and going into the afternoon. As that low lifts away, that pressure gradient kind of widens a little bit. It's when there are tighter pressure gradients that you get the stronger wind. So as that lifts away from us, we're going to see the wind start to die down a little bit and that rain out of here. So that's good news here for this evening. And a lot of people have travel plans as well. Right now, not the best for driving in the area just because there's water on a lot of roadways right now, but it is better this weekend. So let's get to good news, right? It's Friday. I'm all about good news. So how about a gorgeous weekend? We are going to be cooling down though. So I mentioned that cooler air is going to start filtering in. Upper 30s for us on Saturday morning when we're waking up. And then in the 50s in the afternoon, plenty of sunshine. We're going to get these clouds on out of here. Just shared a GIF on my Twitter and my Facebook that's really cool. It shows kind of the dip that's and the low that's really just influencing our weather right now. If you want to check that out, it's really neat. And then Sunday, even cooler in the morning, mid-30s, a little bit frosty for some of us, especially inland, but we do warm up a little bit more into the lower 60s in the afternoon. So this weekend's looking great no matter what you're doing downtown Savannah. There's the parade tomorrow at 5:30. That's going to impact traffic, but at least the weather is looking great. So that's what we're looking at right now. I haven't looked at your questions yet, but I am on here now, hoping you guys are doing great. Tammy asks about a cool Christmas. So let's get into that 7-day forecast, and your answer is only a few seconds away as this loads up here. For the next few days, what we're looking at here is the rain moving out here Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, dry. That's what we just talked about. But then Christmas Eve, dry. Christmas Day, dry. And, well, it's cool-ish in the morning with those mid-40s, but in the afternoon, mid-60s. A little bit warmer than where we're at right now. We're about 61 right now. So it's not going to be too much different on Christmas Day, temperature-wise, than we are right now. We're just going to have a cooler start and then no rain. So Christmas Day, not so bad, but this is great news for travelers. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all good. Thursday into next weekend looks wetter for folks that are maybe making a long trip out of this and they want to wait until next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend to come back home. Well, this extended forecast looks much wetter than, say, Saturday through Wednesday. So Christmas forecast looking good. Christmas Eve, great. Last minute shopping this weekend looking good as well. I know there are some of those out there, especially us guys, that might be making a last minute trip to one of the stores. So if you guys have those questions or comments or anything, I am here to answer those here on Facebook. I'm going to make sure I go and look at all your comments, respond to you guys. I care about you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in as well. So thank you. Just one quick little thing. I do have a video in the WTOC weather app on days like today when you have advisories, you have alerts, you've got some of these little downpours popping up. You see those green little triangles that look like slices of pizza. I like storms and I like pizza, so these are fun, but these are not storms. These will just show up where the heavier downpours are, and it'll kind of time it out for you. So I'm going to click on one of these circles as it updates, and it will show you how fast it's moving. 41 miles an hour to the northeast gives you the exact time, and you can zoom in right on your neighborhood. So I'm going to zoom in close to where we are here off of Chatham Parkway, that blue dot, and this will update for, there you go. So that's exactly where we are here, and if there was rain, we would see it. So it's pretty cool. You can zoom in right to where you guys live to check this out. Also, as always, we have videos in the app. I've got one in there earlier this morning that's talking about the breezy conditions that we've got going on today. You can always check out your currents, and you can also have it follow you. If you go to the top left where it says follow me, it will give you the weather wherever you are, no matter if you're traveling to Michigan or Washington or California or you're staying in town. It's going to follow you. So that's my little plug for the weather app today. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and you get those customized videos from local scientists, us. So we appreciate you guys. Hope you have a safe holiday weekend here, a very safe Christmas for you guys. Rain's out of here later this afternoon. Of course, Jamie Earl is going to be in later today to give you that updated forecast on the news this evening. I'm going to be back at noon for the news at noon. If you guys want an updated forecast on TV, I'd love to talk to you guys If not, we'll see you soon. Hope you have a good rest of your day.